guys, my name is Mike.
And I'm Sham.
And welcome back to our channel.
And today, as you can see, we're in a different little location. We're in the kitchen today. We're just gonna make a little snack and chit chat about our cultures and how it was coming together. It was hard, it was easy, you know, just a little chat while we make some snacks. So today I'm just gonna be making some Jamaican saltfish fritters because he loves it too. And since we're talking about cultures coming together, I just figured, you know, make a little snack. Thanks to one of our subscribers for giving us this video idea.
Yes, ma'am.
She suggested that we talk about how it was with our cultures coming together. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So if you want to see more, stay tuned and
until next time.
What? We didn't even start.
No. But
so yeah, I'll let you start while I start kind of prepping what I'm doing.
all right. So yeah, when me and Shimoya first started, she showed me about this, and this is one of the favorite dishes that, you know, my culture, pretty much Puerto Ricans, we tend to like.
What do they call it?
Bacalao, but bacalao is the saltfish.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I forgot what it was called.
Alright, so while we look that up, I'm just gonna prep my flour.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I thought it was something different, but it's actually bacalao.
Yeah.
Bacalaitos, and they're pretty much my favorite dish, especially when they're toasted and they're actually like
extra crispy,
a little crispier than usual. I don't like to sit there and feel like I can just pull on it and just you know, just chewing on it. It's just, I feel like it's a horse.
What?
Chewing on a grass, you know what I mean?
God.
Just keep chewing. But for me, it's just more,
you like
more or less,
everything
I like
extra
it more
crispy.
crispier, yeah.
You like everything crispy. What? I'm just saying, you like everything crispy.
You're absolutely right. So,
oh my God, I'm not crispy.
No, you're not, but you're well done.
I cannot.
What about our culture?
So I think when we met, we didn't know, like, obviously, I'm the first chocolate girl he ever dated, so of course he didn't know like what to expect food-wise. Like I didn't know what to expect with his culture. I don't remember if I tasted Puerto Rican food before we met. When we met, it was like December, so I got to spend Christmas, right? I don't even remember what we ate. But they love pork, which Jamaicans love pork. They basically do the pork in the oven like a whole pig. Like Jamaicans like to jerk it, they like to roast it. But it's definitely just as good without, obviously, the spiciness.
And it's the same thing as like actually the smoking part or even the roasting part, like outside. You know, my family even built, like, we all grew up into actually crispy, like baking it outside, pretty much like roasting it outside, like, you know, digging up the hole, putting the charcoals and the things that needed to actually burn or cook the pork better. And it was a whole pork, and my family was just all about that. And I'm sure she's already had that experience back home, but to actually see it happen here in the United States when she got here first, I think was something for her to be.
Yeah, and the other thing that shocked me was the intestines part.
Yeah.
Cause
ooh, yes. Yes.
What do you call it?
Those are alcapurrias, right? I think it's alcapurrias.
You're about to Google what this is
I
called.
have to. I can't. Listen.
I know in Jamaica they do the same thing where they clean the tripe. You guys know what I mean? Clean the tripe, the insides or whatever, and flip it on both sides, clean it. They like to stuff it, right? And cook it, right?
Yeah.
We don't really stuff it in Jamaica. We just use it as either like a stew or for soup or something, but they stuff it back with food, what, rice?
Rice in the blood. Yep.
We don't do that part.
Yep.
But we basically eat all of the animals. Like, it's crazy. We eat the heart, the liver, the foot, the tail.
That's what they're called, morcillas. I'm confusing all my my food of my own culture, which is pretty sad. But it is very, very good. Like when somebody preps it really good, like my grandma was the biggest one in prepping it, and I remember, I think it was, I know the last time I was over there, my grandma was actually prepping some. So she was pretty much doing the intestines. She was pretty much flipping them inside out, cleaning them. And I helped her in that process. Yeah, and to see that process being done, you know, the way that they do it and the way that it's supposed to be done, it's actually interesting, you know. Like,
can you show what I'm doing real quick before you continue?
I don't actually eat a lot of weird stuff, but that is for one thing that I love.
We'll get into what the Jamaican stuff that he actually don't like.
Yep, I don't.
But I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing real quick. I'm gonna mix everything together. So I already sift my flour, 2 cups of flour. I got some onions, green onions and regular onions. So I'm just gonna put that all in here. And then the bacalao. Alright.
Stop the
Gonna put the bacalao in there. And the rest of it is just like I'm gonna put some black pepper, water, and mix it all up. Get a nice little paste. And yeah. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that real quick in case you're wondering how I'm making it. So yeah, it was pretty easy. For example, rice and peas. In Jamaica, we call it rice and peas, and we love to use coconut milk or coconut juice, whatever you want to call it, in the rice to give it the flavor. They do something similar, but they use a lot of tomato sauce. So everything they do, pretty much, they love tomato sauce. Yeah. So they'll do the same thing, but they add the beans and everything, and they love gandules.
Gandules.
No R in there?
There's no R in there. Gandules.
So they call it arroz con gandules.
Arroz? You're definitely not Spanish. Arroz con gandules.
So anyway, in Jamaica we call it gungu.
Who? What in the...
We call it gungu. It's the same thing.
Gungun.
Who's
gone?
G-U-N-G-O.
Gungan.
G-O at the end.
Gungo.
Pretty much, but you know, you ain't got.
So it's not Gungu then?
Gungu.
Oh my god.
Is there O or U?
Oh,
now he has me thinking about it. Like, they call it
arroz con gandule.
Sound better in Spanish. We call it gungu. So they do the same thing. They love those beans. What else? They love pinto beans.
Love me my pinto beans.
Add some black pepper, and it's the Jamaican black pepper. So it's stronger. Way stronger. So yeah, that part was easy. They love to season their food. Which is, so he's not a white boy.
No.
He's a Caribbean boy.
Oh yes.
They actually eat boiled bananas too, which I was shocked.
Yeah, we do.
I was like,
I'm not a big fan of it. We eat yuca, yam.
Yeah.
You know, I eat those
cassava.
things. What?
The yuca. We call it cassava.
Oh, I thought you said calabaza for a second. Like pumpkin? I don't eat pumpkin like that.
Nah. They love that. Fried plantains, the green ones. What's that called?
Tostones.
Tostones.
Y también esto, guineo dulce. I forgot what they call them. Fried plantains, pretty much. It's a sweet one. So instead of the green plantains, you let it get yellow, and then you go ahead and you fry it in slices. It is really, really good. It's sweet. It's great if you used to do I don't know how to explain it, but they surround my parents. They'll surround the like a bowl, like a little cup, small, of ground beef or whatever, ground turkey, and they'll put like the fried plantains around it, and then they'll just put egg on top so it can actually like stay when they go to cook it, and then you can eat it like that. It's very good with rice and beans. I love my rice.
Yep, they love rice.
Yes.
So what else? Any challenges with cultures?
I think the beginning for me was the whole thing about. I don't want to make this sound weird or anything, but the fact that you had to do your hair every so often was something different for me. Because my sisters, all they did was just brush their hair, and that's all they were doing, like brush it, blow dry it, and keep going. With her, it was about just making sure.
But back then, I wasn't even natural either.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like even then, just getting perms, getting braids, and doing bobs and doing all kinds of, like, this was all new to me. And even though it just gave me a different perspective as far as what females go through, especially black females, what they go through to actually make themselves look.
Because his sisters, they used to wash their hair like every day. I'm like,
every day.
I can't do that. I wish I could, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to cook when we first met either. So,
Nope.
hey. Well, let me explain. There's two types of Jamaican. There's a Jamaican who, as kids, they go to the market, they know how to climb the tree, they know how to swim. Mm-hmm. You got that Jamaican. Then you got the other Jamaican, which I'm in that group, where my auntie raised me and she didn't make me cook. I would learn from her by watching, or she would give me little tasks to do, like get the flour ready or stuff like that. But she didn't let me do all the cooking. So yeah, I had to learn how to fry chicken. Didn't come out right all the time.
No,
probably wasn't cooked all the way.
Practice makes perfect. Practice makes
But
perfect.
I had to learn how to cook, and Google is my best friend. Like, I will go to Google, look up my Jamaican recipes. I still do it just to make sure I'm doing it right.
And my family were my best friend back then when I was actually
Oh yeah,
starting to cook.
exactly.
Like, it wasn't just her who was just learning how to cook, because like my family was always big about making sure that there was enough food for in case if a group of 10 more people showed up.
Yep.
That's how much they cook. But they didn't show me on how to cook if I was to be on my own. So a lot of times I'll call my dad, hey dad, if you're watching, and ask him advices or even how to cook certain meals, because it's not easy to cook rice for real.
Got the little paste, waiting for the oil to get hot.
But it's not easy to cook rice. At the time where I was at, it was not easy to cook
even rice and peas, like it's a struggle for me because measurement wise, because you already have water with making the peas. So then when I add the rice, I'm always like, do I take some of the water out after the peas are cooked, or it's just hard to measure it from there because you already have water when you boil the peas. Yep. Now let's talk about the things we don't like food wise. You want to go first? You want to tell them what Jamaican stuff you don't like?
Ackee. I hate ackee. Well, it's not my favorite.
That's what happened, okay?
It's not a really great appetizing meal. It is not.
It is.
It is not.
Okay, this is what happened. Back then, my Jamaicans watching, they used to just make the ackee by just rubbing oil on it for you to take it over here. They didn't used to cook it before. They didn't used to boil it before. You just prep it with some oil. So when you're ready to cook it, it used to come out a little bit hard. Like parts of it would be hard, so it wasn't fresh. So thank God my mom no longer do that. She boils it so it's already in the bag. You just gotta kind of heat it up or whatever. So when he had it was back in the old time, and it was a little hard, and he didn't know how to eat it.
I don't think it was hard. For me, the texture was just not.
Well, it was
right.
weird because it wasn't right. So he goes and put French dressing, a salad dressing, on top of it, trying to make it taste better. And that just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, it did.
So I think you still need to try it fresh, literally off the tree, prepped and cooked. I'm good. And I think you would like it.
I'm okay. I'm a BB. You know what a BB is? I'm a basic. Yeah. No. I don't eat all that weird stuff. Goat is another one. I do not eat.
Try it. Like how you can
goat.
Eat the inside of the pig with blood.
Because that's what I grew up on. My dad didn't just, let me just go and kill a rabbit and we're going to go ahead and cook. That wasn't my thing. Yeah, he does. He ate it one time by mistake because the lady didn't even tell him what it was. But if he knew what it was before he ate it, he'd never tried it. He told me that. So, rabbit I won't eat. Goat I won't eat. Ackee I won't eat. Certain fishes I won't eat.
Yeah, he doesn't like fish with bone.
I don't.
Jamaican love all different types of fish.
You better get them bones out of there. Cause my biggest thing for me is having to eat it like as a go. Like I don't like to sit there and try to struggle for my food to eat it.
You want his food and
I want it easy, duh. Like who else don't want it easy? Like
he want his food and he want it now.
Yeah, I want it now.
But yeah, for me, the only thing I don't love is that pasteles.
That's one thing she don't like. Yeah. Really? That's like that and morcillas. The morcillas, the intestines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't eat that either. It's like
it's a turn off with the blood. He lost me at the blood.
If I would have never told her it was blood, I'm sure she would have eaten
Well,
it.
it's the same thing about the goat. If I didn't tell you, if I cook it and I don't tell you.
I know the difference
know.
between pork and goat.
Beef and goat.
Goat, if you don't cook it long enough, so they say, it won't be tender enough.
Of course, I was nervous meeting his family and stuff. You know, I didn't know what to expect, but they were super, super nice to me. Welcoming. Cooked me maicena, which is like porridge in Jamaica. I love that thing. That's like a staple. If I go there, they're gonna make it.
Yep.
So
Every
I
time,
love
never
that.
fails.
It's stepmom's grandma will
I'm
make
sure
that.
when we go to November, they're gonna have
Hell
you
yeah.
a plate ready to go.
Yep. You want some maicena?
No.
Hell yeah.
No. And cornmeal, when you make cornmeals, I love to eat cornmeal, especially if there's like clumps in there.
Oh, the porridge, yeah. He loves cornmeal porridge.
The same thing.
Love
but
that.
anyways, it is amazing.
Yep.
I would rather eat just the natural, like not natural, but like the basic things like cornmeal.
You love
You like to
dumplings.
eat the whole peanut porridge. It's like
different flavor. We just like to do. We do bananas. We
banana
do
porridge.
plantains,
I'm cool with the cornmeal.
peanuts.
I'm cool with cornmeal.
You love dumplings, fried dumplings.
Yep.
That's
Fried
his thing.
or
Festival.
fried dumplings or boiled dumplings.
And he's obsessed with curry chicken. Like I could cook it every day.
Every day, and I'll eat it.
Then jerk chicken,
Brown
I
stew
season
chicken.
it up and he cooks it on the grill. Amazing. All right, so now I'm just frying them. I just put like a little scoop, if you want to call it that. Put it in the oil, let it fry on that side, then I'll flip it over and we'll have a nice little snack. All right, you guys, so we are done. I'm done making my little snack.
Focus on that. There it is.
Hey, don't drop my things. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. We just wanted to like make something and chit chat.
We went through what we went through when we was at the beginning of our stages of our relationship, and we learned and we grew. We grew from all of that, and yeah, I mean, I enjoy every bit of it. It was different, and it was fun.
I think that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let us know down below what you want us to do next.
Yeah, guys, so just as usual, just give us a thumbs up. It will help with the YouTube algorithm to actually put our video out there for everybody else to see. If you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and just leave us a comment on what you guys believe or what you guys would want us to do on the next video. Until then, see you guys.
Bye guys.
Bye. Hello guys, my name is Mike. No?
Shit.
I'll be going.
Woo. Like you're taking one. What else? Does it? Does one thumbnail?
No. Well,
Just trying to have options. Alright, you're looking at it and
how
looking
about
at
you just holding it from the bottom, one hand?